wanna rock your body. You know I wanna do some things. Take that pussy out the frame. We should top floor, penthouse, sweet type niggas. I am not a rapper, I'm a boom boom killer. Slim, handsome, rich, and your body now.
I swear you miss one day, it's like the world is ending. But anyway, we're going to extend our streak, score 80% or higher in 4 lessons, and spend 20 minutes learning. So, looks like we're pretty free to do whatever we want here. So I guess, shall we do an English lesson? Okay, we are talk about your home.
You need a ladder if you want to walk on the roof.
Funny enough, can we just I wonder if I can just take a placement test and skip this whole thing. Jump here. Pass this test to jump ahead to Unit 3. Yeah, let's just do that. Can you help me make the bed? I'd like to put some clean sheets on it. Lynn set the alarm for 5 o'clock because she needed to get ready and leave by 6. My roommate and I are both friendly and easygoing. We have very similar personalities. Normally, I buy lunch at work, but I'm bringing my own food today. Whose vehicle is in our garage? It's not mine. Someone started setting the table, but we still need knives and
forks.
What's going on upstairs? I hear sounds coming from the apartment above us. I've swept the floor already. It's so it's very
clean.
My cats, whenever they lie in the sun. My cats fall asleep whenever they lie in the sun. Mia lay on her blanket and listened to music 4 hours yesterday. Lay on her bed. Hi, Marcus. Blank you used to date the girl next door. Didn't you used to date the girl next door?
He says he's poor, but he has about 5 properties.
Okay. He says he's poor, but he has about 5 properties.
Sometimes the cat wakes up and walks on my face.
Okay. Sometimes the cat... Wait, hold on.
Sometimes the cat wakes up and walks on my...
Okay, that's a little too slow for me.
Me too. We only have it on special occasions.
We only have it on special occasions.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
I don't get her sense of humor.
I don't get her sense of humor.
A nice lady lives in that house.
A nice lady lives in that house. Hi, Addie.
Didn't they adopt a cat last year?
Didn't they adopt a cat last year? Question mark? I should get extra points for punctuation, but okay. Mistakes. I'm doing pretty good today. Can't really... How are you guys? How's your days going? Yeah, they should give extra points. Yeah, they should. Like, that would be so cool. the little things. Like with the Busu app, like they're very nitpicky. Like if you forget an accent or a punctuation, you still get it correct, but they're just like, hey, you kind of forgot about this. And it's like, okay. Whereas Duolingo is so lax about it. They're just like, oh, you forgot punctuation. That's okay. You still got it right. Like it's almost, I don't know which one I like better. Oh, milkshake. Well, I haven't had one of those in years. That sounds awesome. How's your, wait, was that you? Someone told me that they broke their toe. Was that you? I don't remember. Busu makes sure you are being correct. Duolingo's more for beginners and kids. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. It's not like Busu really wants you to understand and know the language. Duolingo's just like, oh, this is so fun, and we're just happy that you kind of get the concept. Whereas Busu wants you to understand the concept and understand like the grammatical rules and stuff. And Duolingo's just like, oh, we're just happy you're here. Yes, it was me. I thought it did, but it didn't. It's my that sounds like that hurts though. Oh man, I'm glad you're okay. Jeez, that sounds really painful. Yeah, like now that I think about it, I don't know which, like, I kind of like Duolingo just because they're just happy that I'm here and trying. But Busu wants you to be so perfect, and it's kind of overwhelming. Hey, Anthony. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to do some Spanish. I'm kind of over trying to get these, like, gold. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I don't know if oh, gosh. I don't know if I care as much anymore. I just want to get through it. So we're just gonna get through it. Oh, I don't want to listen to that either. Maybe I can skip this too. It's kind of what's the word? Overachieving, but we're gonna try anyway.
Mi padre pintó esa escuela hace 10 años.
Okay, I know what this says. My father painted that school 10 years ago. Obi, what is come? Okay, Obi was a waiter and teacher, but now he's a chef. He blanks a lot of work. He works. He cleans a lot. I don't know. The only thing about Duolingo is that it takes forever to complete it, and it is a lot of repetition and makes me annoyed. Yeah, I would say that. They do, especially, I feel like, oh, he changed jobs. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, the repetition, like, I get that repetition helps with learning, but I also can see how that can get annoying, because especially, and I guess that's where Duolingo falls short, because if they made it more customizable, and I don't know, maybe them implementing AI could be a good thing for that aspect, because if they made it more customizable, if the program recognizes that you're understanding a concept, then it should skip that and try to reiterate a different concept, like hone in on your weaker skills and make that more of the repetitive thing, as opposed to the parts that you do understand. You know, I don't know if that makes sense.
¿Tú fuiste maestro de español?
Don't. Yeah, that is kind of their strong point. Duolingo does offer a lot more than other apps, so that's kind of where they win in that area, because it's not just English and Spanish. Like, people want to learn other things. I think the main languages, from what I can see, it's English, Spanish, and French. Oh. Yeah. Wait, let me. Oh, okay. Wait, am I? Oh, okay. That was weird. I had like a little glitch or something. I don't even remember what I was saying. Anyway, it should be personalized for each individual. I think that would make it a lot more interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. Were you a Spanish teacher? Were you a Spanish teacher? Okay. Obi Lee, do they remember where we traveled in, or do they remember where we lived in Colombia? I always the city, always waited, always olvido. What does that mean? Espero? Doesn't that mean wait? Maybe it's this one. Oh, I always forget the city. Okay.
¿Cuánto tiempo esperaste?
How long did you wait? I was of music in many countries. Okay, I was a
Estudiante.
student of music in many countries because I love the music and I love to
Música.
travel. But there are usually more than one source to learn a language, even if it's not common. That is true. I just think people are, by nature, are just a little, especially nowadays, people are just a little bit lazy to try and find those other sources. I mean, it depends on the person. If they're really serious about learning the language, then they'll do whatever it takes. But for someone who just wants to casually learn, I don't think they would seek out the other resources.
Anoche pensé mucho en ti.
Okay, last night I thought a lot about you. Maybe I thought a lot about you. Okay, I'm just winging it at this point. Bueno, so that's welcome to Argentina. Okay. We went to Argentina the fall to work there. Last
Pasado.
fall in order to work there. I found brain pop in Yiddish, but it is meant for children. Like, oh, I remember brain pop. I didn't know it was still around. But yeah, if it's for children, it's going to be very, very basic. I always helped my parents. Okay. Yo siempre helped. Ayudé a mis padres. Okay. I know. Wait, conocer. What does that mean again? Okay, well, something to my boyfriend in Chile, a friend of the university, something at my birthday. So invited
Invitó.
to my birthday, and he arrived with a gift.
Regalo.
I met my boyfriend in Chile. A friend from college invited him to my birthday party, and he came with a gift. Oh, gosh, that was difficult for me to get. We worked here 5 years. Okay, so nosotros trabajamos aquí. 5 years. 5 años? Is it that simple? Oh, it is. When did you start studying French? Never used the original. I've never used it either. I've heard of it, but I've never actually, or no lies, I think I used it in school for like a short time. It didn't last long. Let's see. Cuando did you start? When did you start? When did you start to start? I don't remember. I feel like it's like something with an E. Entraste. Estudiando francés. This is so wrong. Some of the characters were on iReady. I don't remember iReady. There's or maybe, I don't know. It's, probably if I see it, I'll remember. It's probably one of those things I have to look at. Oh, comenzaste. Oh boy, I don't know what I just said. All right. Andrea danced with Pedro all night. Okay.
Andrea bailó con Pedro toda la noche.
Okay, at least we got that. Redeemed ourselves. They sent us an important note. So, sent. How do you say sent in Spanish? They sent. Que encontraste. Nos nota importante. Oh my, okay, that was very wrong. Nos mandaron. Oh boy. Maybe I should write these down because I know they're going to ask me again and I'm still not going to get them right. So, because who wants to be here all day doing this? Not me. All right, so ellos nos mandaron una nota importante. Ooh, not me breaking the lead. Oh my gosh, I'm writing like way too hard then. You don't remember the tall orange alien and the floating green one with the... That does sound familiar. That does sound familiar. Manuel played tennis many years ago. Okay, so Manuel practicó tenis muchos hace años. Oh boy, that's wrong too. Okay, well, everything I get wrong, I'm just going to write it down. Manuel practicó tenis hace muchos años. Okay. Well, we can only make one more mistake. We didn't understand that sentence. So, no entiendamos. No, that's not how you spell it. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Esa idioma. Esa idioma. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, nosotros. Well, I don't even know if it matters because that was my last heart. So you can try again later. Okay. Well, that is all right. We'll just move on to the next thing. Look up iReady characters. They all annoyed me as a kid. Okay, let me look them up. Okay, we'll just move on to math. Oh yeah, I definitely remember this. Yeah, I definitely remember them. Oh yeah. it's like a very vague memory though. Like I do remember these characters. It's just very vague because I think my school didn't use it very long. Like we had it for like maybe a semester and then I guess we didn't get the funding anymore, so they took it out or something. Because like I do, like this looks very familiar. I think we had it for like a hot second and then the school I guess couldn't afford it anymore. But yeah, these characters are very familiar. Yeah, I do remember this. You got kicked out in second grade. What? How does a second grader get kicked out? I've never heard that before. Okay, got 3, 2, negative 2, 1. I was bad. Oh man, wow, you must have been really bad because I've never heard that before. Oh man, that's quite serious. X is negative 4, y is negative 2, x is negative 1, 0, negative 1. Okay, 2, 1. X is negative 9. Y is 3. Okay, so we have negative 1, negative 3, and then 2, 3, and 3. Oh, wait, no. 3, negative 1. X is 7. X is 3. Negative 4, 2, 4, 0. Okay, that was easy. Almost too easy. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, we have a chest. Cool. So that was 80%. And oh wow, we've only been learning for 4 minutes. That seems, I feel like it's been a lot longer than that. I've been on here for 22 minutes, so that doesn't seem right. That was the second time the stream ended for me. Oh, it keeps ending? I don't know why that happens. I still haven't really figured that out. I'm just assuming YouTube doesn't like me. Let's see, do you want to play a game? I guess let's one move checkmates.
These puzzles should help you practice checkmate.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the live just ended. Well, at least it's saying it ended here. Let's see. Honestly, I don't blame you. Because I just wish that YouTube had its own live streaming app. Like, I should be able to go live from my phone from YouTube and share my screen. I don't know how come YouTube hasn't figured that out yet. Let's see. Oh, that's a good idea. They actually, I've heard that they actually take their suggestions into consideration. I remember one time they did something, like they changed the UI on YouTube, and I sent them a very long email telling them how much I didn't like it, and then in a few weeks they changed it back. So they really do listen to feedback, which is nice.
I taught you well. Checkmate. See if your queen can end the game right now.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe.
Now try these checkmate puzzles.
Okay. No.
That's right. My king is trapped. Can your knight finish the job?
Pretty sure it could. No, okay, just kidding. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I can't believe, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to figure it out. I think it's been about 3 weeks since I've had the chess update. Has it been 3 weeks or 2 weeks? Either 2 or 3 weeks since I've had the chess update. So hopefully they figure out how to get it on Android soon. That's crazy. I didn't know they well, there's this new feature on TikTok that's only available to certain people with certain iPhones. Like if you have an iPhone 16, then you get this newest TikTok update, but everyone else doesn't. And I think it's so annoying. You know, a lot of companies need to get
Practice
beaten
exchanging
today.
pieces.
Exchanging pieces. Okay. Cool.
See if your knight can trade for something bigger. Exchange one of your pieces for more value.
I like that. You should make your own company.
You can swap one of your pawns for my knight.
Are you what did they say? One of my pawns? I don't know. Okay. Hey, I don't know. What do you mean by... Oh, wait. They meant one of these. That's the bishop. Okay.
Give these a shot.
But yeah, no, you should create your own company. I mean, that's how a lot of companies start. They just have an idea or they feel like they could do something better than the next. And most of the time they are right. They can do it better. And they do.
Think about a trade with your knight. I'm sure you're prepared for these.
Sometimes the answer is right in your face. Okay. Okay. Is there an F1 for learning? Huh. That's funny. Okay. So, okay. All right. I'm just going to try to do one more lesson. We've been on it for 28 minutes already.
Take my undefended pieces or safely check the king.
I could do both. Oh, I'll just take you. No? Oh, wow. No lives? Oh, that's it. Wow, okay. That was unexpected. Well, it is what it is. I don't know if I should play a match.
Time for a little wonky-tonky.
You know what? Nah, because we already hit the 30-minute mark. So I'm just going to leave you guys with the verse of the day and be on my way. So the verse of the day comes from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, which says, "Trust the Lord completely and don't depend on your own knowledge. With every step you take, think about what He wants, and He will help you go the right way." This is a very interesting verse, especially for people who believe that their own thoughts are their own and that no one controls their thoughts. But this verse is telling us the complete opposite, that if we put our trust in the Lord and not depend on our own knowledge, that the Lord will help us down the right path. So I kind of think about, you know, when I say don't depend on your own knowledge, what does that really mean? I think it means that if you put your trust in the Lord, that means that you have faith. And when you have faith, you don't look at the things that are right in front of you, but you trust the things that you don't see. And that trust comes from the Lord. So by you trusting in the Lord, you're trusting in the things you cannot see, which means that you're not not looking at what's in front of you. I think that's the best way to decipher that. He guides you through your thoughts. Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. He is kind of the controller. But then in a way, it's like, okay, because I like to challenge these verses because I think about people with mental health issues and how does their mind get to that place where they're not in control of their thoughts, but they're also not in control of themselves. And so how do they come out of that mental sickness? I don't know. It's a very interesting concept. I love one of my favorite things about the Bible and religion is questioning. I think it's important to question everything. If we don't, then how do we learn? So that's, I don't know. I think this is a very interesting verse. Think about what he wants and he will help you go the right way. And I think that's true. When you think about, it's like the whole, what would Jesus do? When you think in terms of that, if you have that mindset, then you're always hopefully going to be choosing the right path and going down the path that he laid out for you. I think I read something somewhere that actually kind of put it into perspective, that when you sit down on a chair, you trust that it will hold your weight and it won't fall. And there's things that we do in life, like when we turn on a light switch, we trust that when we turn it on, there will be light. So in the same ways that we can trust technology to work the way we want it to, we should also put that same kind of trust in the Lord and trust that he will bring us through a life that is pleasing to him. I think that's the one way I can conceptualize this. As an atheist, I question these, but I respect it. It's like a riddle. You must read and figure out the meaning. Yeah. And sometimes I figure it out. Sometimes I don't. Some days I read the verses and I'm like, oh yeah, absolutely. This one, I understand it, but it also made me question a lot of things that are very, I don't want to say popular, but are very prevalent right now. Like mental health is a very big thing right now. And for some people with mental health, it's hard for them to have faith. But I don't know. I guess what I would even say to those people is just to, I don't know what I would say to someone like that. Sometimes I compare the versions to see what the other versions say. Okay, so we have trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. So I guess for someone who is struggling with mental health, when you feel like you're lost and you're down, call on the Lord. But some people don't believe. But if you believe in God, call on the Lord and he will answer you. I've believed that. I feel like the times that I've asked the Lord for things or just asked for help, asked for strength, asked for knowledge, I've gotten it. So, but you can't just ask for things and expect them to pop up. You have to do the work as well. And God will give you the strength to push through. Something my pastor said the other day, which really stuck with me, is that God's never said that you wouldn't go through, but you will go through. So think I'm going to leave you guys with that. I think that's the best way I can explain this. So, because he made us all. Yeah, and he did make us all. And I don't know, I think, especially with mental health, you know, I'm not one to say everything is of the devil, because I don't really, like, yeah, there's demonic things in the world, but not everything is the devil. But I don't know, with mental health, I think it's kind of like the good angel and the bad angel on your shoulder, and one is pulling you one way and one is pulling you the other. God is there, but the bad angel is a bit stronger in that particular moment in your life. And I think that is where free will comes into play, and we have to kind of trick our minds and push the bad angel out and bring the good angel back in. I don't know, this is a really interesting conversation. I'm definitely going to think about this some more and probably come back with some more thoughts about this tomorrow. But yes, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow.